unstoppable, better than my competitors. Cutting through the clutter, that's courtesy of my editors.
What up, we are Mo, and a warm Pacific greetings all the way from New York.
We are Keeping It Fresh here at the Oceania Arts Reimagined
at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
We are standing in the large gallery for Oceanic Art in New York.
It's really cool today because this is the opening to see everyone here and have New York City kind of come and populate the galleries and see all the taonga.
We're here in 2025. The gallery's been closed since 2019. I was really fortunate to be here at the time. They've gone through a redevelopment. So this is a celebration of the new configuration.
New York is kind of a vibe for culture, but it's really nice to see our wider culture here in such an amazing footing.
Especially to be here in the community with people from all over Moana Nui, and to just be together.
It's a big thing for me to be here, and also to be showing with just such incredible work that I've looked at in books for many, many years. So to walk in and see my name, and it's like...
We're all coming from Aotearoa, Samoa, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, so it's been really cool to have all of those connections across Moana Nui.
The whole welcoming ceremony was amazing. We had goosebumps all over from the moment we stepped foot on the steps until we went inside, and just the whole thing in general was very, very
surreal.
Just being here.
We didn't know what song we were going to sing until we were walking through the collection the day before during rehearsals, and we noticed one of the Fijian artifacts there was a whanau, or a war club, that belonged to Ratusero Vakumba, one of our high chiefs back in Fiji. And as soon as we saw the whanau, the war club, we knew what chant we were going to sing, which was Mbimbina Senido. And it's a chant that talks about, it calls people together in the preparation for war, and it literally references the war club saying, this war club is lighter than a blade of grass, and sort of accepting the challenge to carry it to war.
When you enter the gallery, you actually kind of move through. The trajectory takes you diagonally through the wing, and you're going to be connecting with body masks, canoe prows, all the art that comes from Oceania and is like the vessels, that agency. I hope people are going to really feel that wairua and all that energy from all the art that we're showcasing here.
I think being part of the diaspora and also growing up hearing I'm Apa, that I never felt Pasifika enough. But being here, being with our people and be like, you're a part Pasifika, you are Pasifika. Just trying to connect to our culture any way we can and to really connect with each other from different cultures too has been, it's like New York, the big melting pot, but the Pasifika melting pot all here in New York City.
Personally, I was adopted and I wasn't really raised around my culture. So for me, it's very moving to be able to see it being celebrated on this sort of platform and one of the biggest spaces in America that it could be celebrated in. There's definitely great organizations that are doing work to bring more Polynesian representation, obviously, to the city of New York. And I'm so grateful for that, and I'm so touched by that. It was an amazing opportunity. How many times has there been a Samoan song sung in the Museum in New York? Proud to be Polynesian, proud to be there, but also to take up the space that we deserve.
It was really special because the moment we get here to New York, you're on the other side of the world, and then in the backdrop of this concrete jungle that for us it's the first time being here, so it's sort of you immediately feel foreign. But walking through the museum and then seeing all the collections, whether that was all the different taonga or naiau from the different Pacific islands, when we see it, we felt immediately, even though in the backdrop of the Metropolitan Museum, we see all these things that are so familiar and you can feel it in your chest when you hear the people chanting and whatnot. We knew, okay, there's a part of us here and it just made the distance feel a little smaller.
This is completely, you know, a moment that we need to hold on to. So much is threatened in this era, in these times, and I think really leaning into the ingenuity, the innovation, the creativity of our artists from Oceania and showcasing that in a platform like the Met, in a city like New York, is just really critical.
I think that a lot of people don't know what Oceania even means. Like, where is that? What, you know, who are the people from there? So I think it's cool that there's a place where your taonga are. When your family is visiting, you can go there. It's exciting for people in New York because they want to learn. So you can say, that's where my ancestors are. That I think is nice to be located in New York and have all of our taonga on display.